Yep.
I don't remember if we decided to do anything in particular this session. I don't even remember where we stopped.
We stopped. We just left old Bandari's hut.
Okay. So
Did we have a plan of action? Because I can't remember what our next steps were going to be.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I have written down that we need to talk to Endicott at the game lodge.
Oh, yes, the game lodge.
And wasn't there something regarding the presents we got? Like, did we know what it was doing, or
what? The staff?
Like I got the fly whisk.
Yep.
Did I know what it does?
I think I sent it to you.
Maybe you did in
DM.
Thus.
So I'm thinking maybe the first course of action, or because we determined that Chester seems to be cursed.
This is
Yes.
And with the stuff my fly whisk can do, should be able to try and do something about it.
Okay.
Whisk can be used to find hidden evil. It grants the bearer bonus that post. I guess I will try to smack Chester with it and see if I can find some
Use me?
hidden evil. I guess I will.
I dodge.
It's fair.
I have exorcised the demons.
Let me see if I can help you, Chester.
What are you trying to do, woman?
Please don't kill Chester. I don't want to be left alone with Judy.
I mean, if I can kill him with a fly whisk, then that's a feat. Then he doesn't deserve to live.
What? Excuse me?
I mean,
clearly this woman is evil.
Are you just doing this in the middle of the street, or?
No, maybe we should do it somewhere safe.
Are you sure? I mean, you can do it in the middle of the street with hundreds of people watching. It's fine.
No, let's keep it to the bedroom, Chester.
What? There will be a mob killing either one of us if something happens. So yes, let's go back to the hotel or something.
Okay.
So that I can lock myself in my room and not let anyone in.
Can I get luck rolls from all three of you then, please?
Luck, you say?
Luck.
Highly irregular.
Start off strong, boys.
Oh. go. And luck. Oh wait, regain luck as well.
We doing that now?
Yeah, you can
Don't
do.
we do that at the start of the session?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
can't remember if it's start of the session or end of the last one, but either way, might as well do it now.
usually
Yeah.
that's enough.
It hasn't
So
been
I'll
done.
have that roll as my luck roll then. So I'll roll for whether I get luck back.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking steal this time. Pleasant success.
Ooh,
Fuck my life.
that whole one. It's big.
I'll see if I get luck back.
Nice.
I do not get luck back.
Fucking one. Everything's coming up, Francis.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my roll to get luck back, I
Yeah.
guess. So prepare
No.
for my absolute fucking failure when
Yeah.
I roll 4 luck.
Of course, it is the way.
Fucking.
There we go.
There we go.
Plus there is amongst us once more.
Amazing.
Mm.
Right. So, Judy, you need to roll for luck as well.
I think she did. if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
she did
Didn't-
both rolls.
Oh, really? I missed it.
I rolled.
Oh yeah,
earlier
I see it.
before,
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Before
Just-
I heard that we should roll for our luck.
Samesies.
So
Mm.
you're the only one that actually succeeded with
Well,
your luck.
fucking 91. I'm not, not fucking surprised.
Yeah,
Okay.
holding on to your luck.
Hmm.
So as you're traversing through Nairobi, there's a couple of bits of news which you guys overhear. The first is that Swahili Town is now under quarantine, and it's advised that any non-officials not travel to that area.
Okay.
Further abroad, a political party in Germany has been banned from public speaking.
I wonder who that is.
Huh.
It's not there. They should give everyone a open forum.
Yeah.
What's the worst that happens?
And based on the news teller, you realise that it's been 4 days since you entered Swahili Town.
Nice.
What?
It's now the 1st of March.
But wait, if it's been 4 days
hmm
and the time has passed when they were inside the house, I probably wouldn't still be there, would I?
You perceive the passage of time as normal.
Yeah, so I would probably already be back at the hotel then.
No, you were still by the hut,
For 4 days?
apparently.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Well, you only perceived it as about 6 hours,
Okay.
and the guys inside the hut, it was only about half an hour.
Okay. Yeah, makes more sense then.
We've got some interstellar shit going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys arrive back at the hotel. Since all your stuff was there, you would be charged the full 4 days of staying there. But with your funds, it shouldn't be an issue.
I mean, That's only fair.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Leap.
Sleep's
Oh.
good.
Should we gather around Chester and see if we can
Sure,
do
why not? What's
anything
the
about
worst
him?
that happens?
What time is it now, by the way?
Probably about 10 in the morning.
Ah, okay. So, breakfast, anyone?
Absolutely. Maybe even second breakfast.
Ooh, brunch.
11sies?
Gotta wait an hour for that.
Yeah. So we eat breakfast for an hour and then take 11sies.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, so you all sit down at the restaurant table and take your orders.
Good times.
Anything particular you want to do during lunch, or?
Maybe we can discuss our next move, maybe.
Yeah. I'm guessing the others fill me in on what they were doing inside the house. And I was left
Yep.
outside for some weird reason.
Strange.
Strange.
I mean, Chester, based on what happened, it seems that you are cursed or infected by something.
Cursed. Oh, really?
Yes.
This is cause.
How?
Or we determined based on the guards. They had put up some guardian rune inside the house,
Mm-hmm.
which would deter certain things.
Probably just a
You're not going to
racist.
believe any of that superstitious nonsense, are you?
No. Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
That it does.
Against otherworldly entity.
I am perfectly human, thank you very much.
Well,
Want to go skateboards?
I mean, I still think you're human, but there has to be something inside of you that is not human.
Okay.
So, what is our next move? Do we
I
go
don't know.
try and sneak into Swahili Town? I don't know why, or do we continue with the plan and go to the hunting lodge?
I mean, they did say that it was on lockdown just after we left. So
But
maybe
then again, there has been an infection brewing, so with the passage of time,
yes.
it could make sense that it's.
I'm just
spread.
happy they actually let us leave.
Absolutely.
The
So we should
benefits of
probably not
being
go back.
white and English.
Queen and country.
Yeah. Okay. So what we got? We've been attacked by the same. Well, I mean,
Either the same
maybe the same
individual or the
vessel?
same organization.
Yeah, exactly. And they
Difficult to tell because they
control.
all look the same.
So racist.
They have some kind of control over something that shoots fire, whatever that might be. There was something about the mountain.
Apparently, that was the source for the local superstition.
Yeah. Maybe we should investigate a little bit more on that then.
Wasn't the mountain also the direction of the hunting lodge, or are they two separate locations?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the mountain?
Is
It's not like Mount Doom or some shit. Yeah.
the local name is Mount Satima,
Death.
but the locals call it the Black Wind.
Nice.
Mm.
So romantic.
Yeah. The Black Wind.
I mean, I'm personally for the mountain, to be honest. I don't think we're going to find much in Swahili Town.
No, it's better to go to the hunting lodge and ask around there. This person you guys found out about.
You do also
it
have
sounded like he was
Okumo with you.
involved. What? Sorry, what was that?
You do also have Okumo with you as well.
Who the fuck's that? Oh, right, yeah, the guide.
Bandari's- yeah. He's currently outside though because he's not white. He's not allowed inside the restaurant.
That's just so unfair. I sort of take a few extra bits.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them in like a little pack to give him later.
It's very nice of you.
Yeah. Wasn't didn't Lady Carr have a tea boutique or something here as well?
The tea lady.
Yeah.
I believe she did, yes.
Yeah, you've passed it a couple of times, but it's been closed.
Oh.
Because of the infection.
Not sure. Just every time I think you've only stumbled past it a couple of times. Heading
I mean, we
towards...
can give it a look, just because it's here. Get it crossed off the list, and then go towards the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, the tea was pretty good, so I mean, we
Tea
could
was
always
pretty good,
bring-
so there's always time for tea. So I like this plan.
This is true. This is true. Could always bring some leaves with us on the trip.
A little bit of gin, and I look at
Ooh.
Judy.
Medicinal gin. Yeah, sounds good. Tea house, hunting lodge.
Yep.
Mountain. Murder. I mean,
maybe a little bit of murder. So yeah, I take the hamper, and so what was that guy's name again? So I can write all this down. So I don't keep forgetting.
Okumu. Okomu. That's rude. He is on the Peoples of Kenya page as well.
Peoples of Kenya. Okumu.
All right. Yeah, I head outside and give Akomu the a hamper.
He thanks you graciously.
Well, it sounds like we got a long journey ahead. You could probably use the food.
Says, yes, it'll be. It's been a while since I've been out of Nairobi. So you're heading to the tea shop.
tea shop and then the hunting lodge.
Yeah, tea shop's only on the way in case it's open.
Okay. Can I get luck rolls from the three of you
This will go well.
then?
I like tea.
Ooh,
Hey!
there's some rolls.
There we go.
Nice. That's some good
As-
successes right there.
Hmm.
Mm.
As luck will have it, it's still closed.
On the contrary,
Mm.
as you're walking round the corner to the tea shop, chatting amongst yourselves, you notice a figure heading into the tea shop wearing a bright yellow cloak.
Well, well,
Shit.
well.
Is he just by himself?
It appears so.
I'm gonna use some stealthy and get up close.
Shoot him in the back.
Okay.
I'm also gonna. How crowded is outside anyway?
It's pretty empty at the moment.
I'm also gonna pull a gun out to the side, not advertising it, but just in case shit goes down. Because this guy can fireball, so.
Yeah.
So can I get sleight of hand check then from you, and stealth checks from everyone?
That is I'm super stealthy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yep. Every bottles of glass and trash on the ground.
You approach the tea shop, being all stealthy like. What would you like to do?
Have a look through the window.
Okay. You peer through the window. The shop has a counter which spreads out from the southern wall. Behind it appears to be kind of like a brick wall, and you see the cloaked figure pass round past the brick wall. Doesn't seem to have spotted you.
How sort of large is the interior shop out of interest?
Uh,
Not to be super accurate, but just like a rough.
well. Just give me 1 second. Configure. Oop. Okay, there's absolutely no lighting for some reason.
Darkness.
Does that work? Right. Let's get some lighting for you.
Okay, so it's quite large.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So, sort of, is there a lot of windows around the side of the building? Because I kind of don't want to just rush in.
Yeah, there's mainly on the shop front. There appears to be windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good old look just to sort of get a sense of the situation. Do we see the individual who went inside?
Yeah, you can see that the individual has gone through a door about midway through the the building.
Okay, I'm gonna head on in and follow after the guy.
Okay.
I'll stay at the back.
Are you going through the main door?
Are there any other?
Make
I mean,
a spot hidden check.
we could just play ignorant when we go in, if we go in the main door.
You
Oh,
see
no,
a second door round the side.
I'm gonna scoot around to the second door.
Okay.
Want me to play distractions at the front door?
Can do, yeah. Not a bad idea.
Okay, if it's unlocked, I could just enter and see if I
Yeah, sounds good to me.
play customer, if you mean.
Mhm.
I'll wait until you rounded the corner then.
I'll go with you, Chester.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I want.
Yeah.
It's better. Yes, so Francis, you were sneaking around the side, were you?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll put you over there by that door.
Ah.
And Chester, as you enter,
Yeah.
a little bell goes ding-a-ling-ling.
I look around inside the shop.
Mm-hmm. You see on the back wall various cupboards,
Mm-hmm.
and depending on how closely you're looking, there appears to be various cups and things behind the counter.
Mm-hmm.
It's very aromatic inside.
Tea.
Yep.
Does it look like I'm allowed to walk around in the shop, or is it like a order over the counter type deal?
It looks like it's order over the counter, but it's quite open. There doesn't seem to be any restrictions or signs, things like that.
I'm gonna walk around and see if I can just see if I see any interesting tea leaves around.
Good time.
Make a spot hidden check.
Mm-hmm. I obviously keep a lookout for the dude in yellow as well.
Yeah. So you notice behind the counter there's a couple of various jars and boxes which look to be filled with various leaves and things. There also seems to be a what looks like a flamingo feather, but it's been dyed red.
Around, I mean, among the boxes, or?
Yes, yeah.
I see.
And after a few seconds, the familiar sight of the tea lady appears.
Same person that we met in the other town.
Correct.
Oh. Hello.
Says, hello, welcome to our tea shop.
Wasn't the original woman the daughter, if I remember correctly, and it was her mother that was running, or am I just going on a completely different tangent?
Wasn't that the kid's aunt or something like
Yes,
that? Oh, aunt, yeah.
Yeah.
You're running this shop as well? We met a couple days ago down in whatever the fuck that town's called.
Mombasa.
Mombasa, yeah.
She says, yes, I have a little out shop for when the boats come in.
Nice. Yeah, we found your tea to be very much to our liking, so when we saw your shop here, we wanted to take a look inside here as well. It's very nice. It smells fantastic in here.
She says, thank you. Would you care for some tea?
Yes, please. And if we could buy some leaves off you to bring on the trip we're going, that would be very, very nice.
Where are you going?
Are we going up to a local hunting lodge that was recommended to us?
Is that the Colonel's hunting lodge?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Endicott, isn't he called?
Endicott, yes.
Oh, you know them.
He comes in here occasionally.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's quite tragic what happened to his wife.
Oh?
She died at that hunting lodge.
Oh,
It's quite
that's
tragic.
unfortunate. Recently?
A few years ago now.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I will. She starts making 2 cups of tea for you. I will just go around the back. I have some tea which is good for mountain travel. I will make you
Really?
some.
What type of tea might that be?
Before that, we were wondering about this red feather thing that you have here. What does this mean?
Oh, it's just a family heirloom.
Interesting.
Sounds legit.
Tell us more about that.
Well, it's been passed down from my great grandfather. It's
Was he in the tea business as well?
No, he was a Sikh priest. But there's not much really to tell. It's just a dyed feather at the end of the day. It's just part of our family heritage.
So it's your family crest then, because I think you had it on your little tea hut down in Mombasa as well.
That's right, yes.
Do we know where Francis is at the moment? Is he in the back?
Did you want to enter from the rear door?
So I was going to position myself there, and then first I want to just listen in, see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Make a listen check.
Nice.
You hear faint murmurs from inside the shop.
Okay. And what's the condition of the door?
As far as doors go, it looks like a normal door.
So the hinges look fine?
Yeah, the hinges look fine.
I'm going to very gently open the door, or at least try to.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Fuck
Nice.
my life!
Where is her? There she is. What is her listen? You open the door. It does creak a little bit as you open.
What do I see inside?
So you see quite a large storage area.
Is it meant to be dark in here? Because I can't see anything.
Oh, let me get another light for you. It's meant to bring the light in from outside, but obviously that's not working. There we go. Should hopefully have light now.
I do indeed.
There we go. Yes, so you see a couple of barrels and various crates with shipping markers on them.
I don't suppose it's the same shipping company that we had a little look-see at previously?
It is, yes. Most of the boxes seem to have Chinese markings on them.
Okay. Do I hear any movement?
Make a listen check. That's better. You can hear a woman and Chester and Judy talking around the front.
Okay, but there's no immediate signs that there's anyone sort of within my vicinity or coming towards me.
No, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in the back. As far as you can hear, it's just those three at the front.
Okay, are any of the crates open?
Would they be open? No, most of them seem to be completely boxed up.
And are there any sort of markings on this giant barrel?
No, but the tapper around the front is quite accessible.
Okay, I'm going to try and move closer towards this door then.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Rocking those rules. So Judy and Chester, you hear as you're talking to Tanker, she says she hands you over the two cups and says, "Excuse me a moment, I'll go to the back and get that tea for you." Chester, you do hear Francis moving around in the background.
Oh.
Madam, by the way,
Yes.
you didn't tell us yet how the wife of Endicott died. Do you know what happened to her?
That is a good question. Where is Mr. Endicott? She says they were out at the hunting lodge and his wife fell ill to a nasty disease. By the time they got back to town, she'd already passed.
Is it the same disease that has been plaguing the city recently?
She says, I do not know the details of that disease, unfortunately.
Have you also heard about the Swahili district that it's been on lockdown?
Oh yes, a couple of days now. It must be quite bad out there.
Yeah, absolutely horrific.
Yeah, they seem to think it's some kind of curse.
This is cursed.
So it's,
A curse, you say?
yeah,
It's
I don't
probably
know
just
what they would.
local mumbo jumbo.
Oh, you don't believe in curses?
No, there's always a rational explanation for things.
I see. So you're, you know,
So
you went in another direction from your father then, him being a Sikh and all.
yes, coming to Nairobi has put a different feel on my world.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah. Trying to
So
give Francis some time to do his shit anyways.
yeah, it works. So it gives you some time to get to the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the door and very gingerly open.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
What is? I mean, am I contagious?
Yeah,
Mhm.
268s in a row. It's brilliant.
And 86 previously, so it's still the same numbers.
Yeah, this is cast.
Mm.
Chester and Judy, make a psychology check.
Oh,
Psychology.
that is not my forte.
It is mine.
Oh,
Oh well, I see. Development, nice.
nice. So you can see Tan getting more agitated, and she seems to be aware that there is somebody behind her, but she's trying to keep up appearance of just being a shopkeeper.
Oh, sorry, something the matter?
We'll come back to that. So Francis, you make it through the door.
Well, I'm not going in. I just wanted to
Just
open.
okay, the door is open.
As far as I fucking know, the guy is on the other side of the door.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see an empty room. There is quite a plain bed with a metal chest at the bottom. Hung up on a hook next to the bed is the yellow cloak. And there is a dresser drawer with a rug underneath it.
Does the cloak look exactly like the one for the individual beforehand?
Yes.
Is it within easy reach?
It's on the other side of the room, next to the bed. So you
Okay,
could.
in that case, I will close the door.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk out to the main shop.
Okay. She turns around and looks at you and says,
Well, hello there, Charisse.
another customer. But would you care for some tea?
That very much depends.
On what, dear?
Well, we saw a rather interesting looking individual enter the shop not 5 minutes ago.
Oh?
A certain individual who has been trying to murder us twice now.
Somebody's trying to murder you?
Yes. And strange enough, they were wearing the same cloak that I see is in your bedroom.
I do.
Apologies for rummaging through your things, but yeah, we tried not to be murdered for 3 times in a row. 2 is our limit.
Hmm.
She says, oh. That's it's quite disturbing that somebody's trying to kill you.
It is.
Uh-huh. Right.
Any particular reason why you have such a cloak in your bedroom? Yellow cloak?
It is just my coat that I wear when I go outside.
Okay, and you haven't been throwing fireballs around lately, have you?
Fireballs? I just make tea.
I would like to give this lady a long, hard psychology look.
You do that. Yeah, she's lying.
Through her teeth. Why? Why are you trying to
I
have...
give the nod of disapproval to these two.
Yeah. I asked that question. Why? Why are you trying to have us killed? What's your...
And your tea was so delightful.
What have we done to you?
She says, what was she do?
Let's burn this fucker to the ground.
Yeah. She probably doesn't have her focus. So she can't cast fireballs at us. It's probably in her bedroom.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe. Maybe not. She says, I don't like the tone of your voice. I think it'd be best if you
I don't
leave
like
now.
being murdered, attempted murder. I think if you were, if your life was in jeopardy twice in a row, you would be rather ticked off at the situation. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, quite. One may even do something about it.
At which point, I pull the gun that I had ready right into the open.
Okay.
Not drawn at hand, but just sort of at my side. Yes. Indeed.
Maybe we should burn the stuff in her bedroom.
So, you're gonna start talking?
I pull my gun as well.
Oh yeah, is our guide here at all?
He's outside.
Can we sort of flag him?
Yeah.
Like through the window? Like, can you come inside, please?
Yeah. I mean, being of local descent, he's not normally welcome in shop, so for the most he would stay outside. But if you flag him in, he will.
We will flag him in.
He will come in. He gives you quizzical looks as you both have firearms out in the open, pointed at this tea cellar.
Well, not pointed, just sort of
but
by
just
my side.
out in the open. Yeah.
Yes. Apologies, Akomu. I know you were wanting to wait outside, but we got a bit of a situation here.
What kind of situation?
Well, how much did we tell Akomu?
That's a good question.
I can't remember how much we've actually told him. Like, divulge, like, yeah, we've been attacked by a masked individual twice.
As far as I know, you've not really told him anything.
Yeah, but has he picked up anything from, like, Bundari? It's like Bundari seemed to have a rough idea of what was going on.
I guess he would know the broad strokes, but the specifics he
Yes,
wouldn't.
yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we've been under attack now twice by an individual in a yellow cape, and we saw such an individual head into the shop just before us.
Yes, this woman is an evil witch doctor trying to murder us. Is what I say.
Can I try using the whisk this time to find hidden evil?
Hey, good idea.
Yeah, you can try.
What role do I
It's just a
use? Spot
kitchen
hidden?
whisk that you bash people with.
Doink.
What kind yeah, what kind of role should I use for that?
Depends on what you're doing to find it. So you would need to do an
Unlawfully.
action to try and find it, and then you have a bonus die based on that action.
So could I use psychology? to
Yeah.
talk? Okay, so I whisk her with the whisk, and I say to her, "Tell us why you're trying to murder us."
This is not inspiring confidence for our guy that we're saying. Yeah,
She
you
says
definitely notice some evil coming off of the tea lady.
does she respond to it, or does it do anything? It's just
Yeah, is it like a visible indicator, like smoke bellowing off of her, or what? Is it just a warm, tingly sensation that Judy gets?
Yeah, it's more of a gut feeling that you get, rather than any visible indication. There's no outward going, you just have this ability that you now know she is evil. And from there, I think we'll start combat.
Mm.
So, Okamu does actually have weaponry on him, interestingly. Just going to re-import his stat block.
No worries.
Where did the combat tab go? There it is.
Just grab something to drink.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no worries. I'll go put the kettle on then.
Ja, tack. Cola. Cola.
Evil tea lady.
Oh no.
So Okamu has brawl, but he doesn't have any weapons.
Okay.
So he just punch people to death.
Hmm. As you do.
Hmm.
Rip their arms off and punch them to death with it. Oh wait. Let's see. I had a Colt single action revolver. Great.
Ah, that's not fair.
Oh no. Bullets, my only weakness.
Uh,
Oh no, invulnerability.
that. What's up? Shit. Oh, that's going to be interesting.
And I'm back.
Oh, well, I'll come back. That's a reference. Everybody
cola.
ready? Cola?
My body is.
Hola.
Okay, so Tan Core, she reaches under the desk and pulls out the Flamingo Feather. She turns to you, Judy, and blows into it. The feather disintegrates and the dust surrounds you. I need you to make a PAL check to resist the magic.
Yep. And I guess I can.
You get a
Use
bonus
the-
die. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But what is the POW check?
So where you've got PAL on your character sheet,
Yes.
it should ask you for.
And how do I add the
It should come up with a bonus dice slider when you click it.
Ah, yes. +1 bonus die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Mm.
You succeed. That's very lucky.
That's more than lucky.
So
Do you got any more feathers over there, or is it just the one?
it was just the one.
Like a bag of fucking flamingo.
That's alright. It was
Yeah, out from another back door strides a red flamingo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Francis, you're up next.
I'm gonna rugby tackle her.
Okay.
I'm gonna rub up against her.
Horny tails linking again.
Does she have dodge? She does have dodge. She's gonna try and dodge your rugby tackle. So if you wanna,
Oh, I'm bad at brawling.
yeah. So if you wanna do brawl,
Nah, I'm bad at brawling.
she does have penalties. Ah, she manages to dodge out your way just in time.
Unsurprising. I look at. Oh, I keep forgetting it's fucking Okamo.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to help?
Yeah, he is. Oh wait. Okay. Judith.
Mm-hmm. What should I do?
Immobilize her, disable her, or something. I'd rather we don't commit murder, but if we can sort of get her unconscious, that'd be nice.
Self-defense, 4 against 1.
She's got a feather! She's got a rugby feather!
Okay, I guess
Throw a fucking chair at her or some shit.
I try to like trip her up with my feet after her dodge.
Okay.
Like pull out her
Muted.
feet.
David.
What?
David's muted.
Hello?
Now you know.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, maybe it just didn't pick up last time.
Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't know why.
Should I use a brawl for that as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Mm.
Just as a point of interest, are any of us good at brawling?
No.
No.
Weak as she.
I'm good at dodging.
That's
That's
great.
fair.
Akuma's good at
I
brawling.
can spend 7 luck.
Not for a combat roll.
No, you
Oh
can't.
no. Ah, oops. Okay. I can
Well, maybe she'll horribly
You
fail
know.
on the dodge. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm just trying to find the fucking character sheet again. For some reason, it closed it.
If you double click the token, if it's associated, it should open the character sheet.
No.
Doesn't work for me. Now it did. Okay.
She does fail. You manage to grab her.
Okay. Haha, I got her. Now what?
Restrain her or something.
I need you
So were
guys.
you tripping or what? What were you doing? Grabbing her?
No, I was trying to like put my foot at her foot and
Slam her to the
make
ground.
her fall over.
Okay. She is now prone on the ground.
Nice.
Yes.
I mean, it's an improvement.
Maybe one of you guys can sit on her. Then she
Fucking
comes down.
shank her!
Yes.
Give us all your tea.
Chiesta.
Um, I'll look around, see if I see anything we can actually restrain her with, like
Rope.
silly string. Yeah, rope. Yeah, something like that. Rope or something laying around as I walk over. Or do we have to do it manually with grappling?
Let's see.
Let's bring out those fuzzy handcuffs we used.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably some rope floating around.
That sounds scary. It's floating around.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
We're all floating down here.
I'm sure there'll be some rope around there somewhere.
Yeah, okay. I grab a bundle of rope and run over to the others. And as they are restraining her, I take it. I start giving her the good, Japanese bondage treatment.
Nice. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Oof.
I'll try on my. I'm meant to be reasonably good at sleight of hand, but today has shown no.
Yeah. Sleight of hand as well.
Is it my turn?
I'd say we'll end combat there. She can't really do anything with the three of you on top
Oh
of
fuck my life! I'll spend the free luck.
her. I'll three luck.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, you managed to tie her down.
Excellent. I looked at her. Well, what was that all about? Your bullshit magic.
She gives you a sly smile and says, sometimes these things work.
Yes, other times you suck. I look at Okomu and how he's handling the situation.
He is very shaken up.
I go over to him and put my hand on his shoulder and see if he's alright.
Yeah. He says,
You're right, Okomu.
says, yes, it's lucky Bandero gave your friend that staff. That was some powerful magic she unleashed.
Do you know this woman?
Only as the tea lady. I did not realize she was such a practiced magician.
And what do you know of these magicians around the magicians around these parts?
Only that they're aligned with the cult of the Bloody Tongue. The feather is one of their symbols.
I see.
Huh.
If used right, it can cause a person's eyeballs to liquidize.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fun times. I'm gonna immediately turn the sign on the shop over to closed.
Mhm.
And are there like any curtains on the windows?
Yeah, there's some curtains you can
I
close.
draw them.
Okay.
And then from there, gonna start snooping around, seeing what we can find.
Mm.
Yep.
Good
Make
thing
some
we have a
spot hidden
medical
rolls.
practitioner with us.
Sorry, what was that, Rogue?
Make some spot hidden roll checks.
Can I use spot hidden with the whisk as well to like look around if I detect any evil?
Yep.
Like a dowser.
Nice.
Oh. Not bad.
I go around dusting the place. Thanks, the cleaning lady. Do-do-do-do-do.
Go into her bedroom.
Yes. You need to put it up your ass sometime as well.
So
Hmm.
so you, Judy, find underneath the barrel quite a strong evil presence.
Oh my.
Mm.
Chester, you find a ledger in her bedroom.
Hmm. Okay.
Dear
Mhm.
diary, today I will be evil.
Mada. Yeah, I will read. I will open up the legend and look at the last few entries,
Mhm.
and then I will pocket it and continue looking inside her bedroom for stuff.
Okay. Mostly the ledger seems to be shipment receivings, mostly from India.
Hmm.
A couple from China.
Any
Uh,
details on those?
No, it just says crates. It doesn't say the contents of. There's also a couple from America as well.
Okay. Does it say what they contained, or is it just like shipment IDs and stuff?
Yeah, it's just shipments and dates, but apart from that,
Mm.
there's no specific details.
Okay. Anything else in the bedroom?
Just the yellow robe.
Okay. Anything special with the robe?
Um,
Do I see any like inscriptions on the inside of the fabric, or do I feel my tingly when I touch it?
No, it just seems to be a normal yellow robe.
Okay. Nothing weird when I like tap my foot on the floorboards or sense for hidden stuff under the floor.
Not in the bedroom.
Not in the bedroom, you say,
No.
but
Judy noticed a strong presence coming from under the barrel
Mm.
in the back.
evil.
Mhm.
Mm.
And you do notice the floorboards don't seem to be nailed down in that area.
Hmm. So should
Could
we
you
feed?
guys
Should we feed her to the monster in the pit then?
help me move this?
Yes. I walk
Hmm.
out from the bedroom.
I want to find like a long pole thing to shift the floorboards rather than myself.
Lift up the floorboards, immediately get eaten.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine. You find, um, well, there'll be
Curtain rod.
something along those lines, something to
Mhm.
pry it open.
Indeed.
Why does she have a barge pole in here?
Well, what goes in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Ah,
So can I get a combined strength check from whoever's going to try and move the giant barrel?
I'm gonna be helpful. I'm just at the toilet at the moment.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Him help me.
Francis, you also notice on Tanker she has
Oh.
quite ornate looking ring.
Hmm.
Oops, I rolled for Chester.
I ask Akomu whether he knows anything about.
Let's take a look, see what he knows.
Jimmy, I rolled for you.
Okumu.
Du är mutad.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back, dude.
Thank you. So
So he has a look over it. He knows that the gemstone has been used in various magical rituals before.
Right.
So it's a supposedly magical ring.
Yes.
Apparently so.
Hmm.
I immediately take that off from her hand
Mm-hmm.
and I pocket it.
So your character doesn't know it, but mechanically wise, you are immune from hurtful effects of fire and heat.
Nice. Good times.
It has further effects, but that would require investigation into.
No worries. I say to Akomu, does he want to get Bundari and bring him here?
He says Bandari will be far away from here.
Okay, so any recommendations on what we do with her?
Do you have any friends on the police force?
Not really.
Hmm.
We're kind of new in town here.
Did we find anything under the barrel thing, floor thing?
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, okay.
He says maybe Johnston Kieta will be able to put her away in a dark place for a long time.
We could ask.
What are we gonna say? Yeah, we broke into this woman's house, tied her up because she was using magic against us. Yeah, that's gonna sound great. I mentioned Bundari because he would at least have a sense of, oh yeah, she's a dangerous magician. Probably should do something about this. Going to the police, however, not so.
Yeah.
I'll leave
I
that
don't know what to do.
for you guys to think about.
Uh-huh.
So under the barrel, you find a staircase which leads down into a cellar.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab hold of a torch and check out this bad boy.
Okay.
So, what do you keep down here?
The children.
Let's give you some light.
Turns out it's nothing magical, it's just like a fucking drug den.
Yeah, opium den. Very nice.
That's the real ingredient of the tea.
Yeah. That's why it's so tasty.
Are you all going down there?
Are we bringing her?
Yeah, of course.
Then yes,
Okay.
let's all die together.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
throw her in front.
Okay.
Head first.
Yeah, and I ask her, so, what's this little secret room you got down here then?
She just smiles and said, "Oh, it's nothing. I just store things down here."
What's the giant pit in the middle?
Yes. So
Should we lay her with her head looking down the pit?
I was just gonna throw her in.
it's one way of solving multiple problems.
Exactly. It's amazing how things like that sort themselves out.
Yeah.
Keep the bloody door open.
So tank or shop cellar. So it is a single room, about 15 feet. The ceiling's only about 6 feet.
Yep.
The walls are shored up with boards and timber. And there are 3 niches on the walls which hold candles. It looks like the room was hand dug. On the east wall is a small creature with 4 eyes. It has 4 arms, and each of them have a sword. Instead of feet, it has 3 large tentacles.
Again, look to I keep forgetting his name. Okumu.
Okay, mate.
This ringing any bells?
Okay.
Alima. Oh, her uncle doesn't happen to be a bloke by the name of Mola Ram.
Okay, he did absolutely terribly.
So just as a future reference, any weird shit, I'm immediately turning to a
Yes.
That's fair enough.
What?
He's not quite sure.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna throw her down this bit.
That's fair.
Into the hole.
Perfectly reasonable course of action. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Judge, duty, and executioner.
Hey, leave me out of this.
Yeah, I don't even pretend to care. I just let him do it.
You just close your eyes and masturbate.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So also in the room there is a stone cabinet.
A stone cabinet.
Yep. Which is this.
What, like
Does
a
she-
coffin or?
It just says stone cabinet. So I think it is like just the
Or does
Is
it have
it
like doors or
locked?
anything?
yeah. No, it's
Is
not
it
locked.
Okay. Is
Can
it?
you slide it open?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Carefully opening, seeing what's inside,
So
preparing to dodge if something's alive.
inside it there is a meat cleaver with a handle of twisted wood.
Pretty.
On the blade's edge is a symbol. If you guys can make a Cthulhu mythos roll, if any of you have Cthulhu mythos. Okay, we'll do the same.
Mine is 0.
0, yeah.
I critically fail a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Mm.
You go insane. The end.
Yes. I jump into the pit.
There is 12 incense cones. There is a jar about the size of a teacup. Inside is dried fruit peel. And they're kind of dull green in colour.
Okay, well, close all that shit.
What did you say was dull green in color?
Dried fruit peel.
It looks like dried fruit peel.
Does it smell like dried fruit peel? Or does it smell like death?
It has absolutely no smell to it at all.
Do you reckon this could come in handy for something, or is it just rubbish? I look at Francis and Judy.
I look at Akomu.
Akomu has a look. Does he have any useful skills?
Judy, might this be something of medical use?
What is my medicine skills? No.
So you can use science, natural world, or Cthulhu mythos.
Can I roll Cthulhu Mythos again?
Yep.
Wait, natural world.
Yeah.
Okay. That could have been better.
But for natural world, I could spend 2 luck to pass.
Can do. Spend that luck. Nice.
No.
On closer investigation, it's definitely not fruit or any sort of normal matter. It feels hard but rubbery as well.
Like my penis.
Nice.
It feels more akin to like a lizard skin.
Hmm.
But also hard like tree bark.
So, dried reptilian skin,
Could be.
crocodile leather.
The possibilities are endless.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll pocket it. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, I think we're done down here, so I'm gonna head back on out.
But
There is also one more thing.
Oh,
There is quite an old looking black book.
I take the black book.
Okay.
Yes, this seems to be your area of expertise. Just
Taking stuff, that's my area of expertise.
not
but
reading and shit.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Any markings on the outside? of the book?
I think I see Death Note written on the side.
So it is bound in black calf skin. It looks like there was originally a metal clasp which held it on, closed, but that's
Mhm.
been broken off.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's currently written in Hindi, so I take it you don't know any Hindi.
No.
Then there are Hindi letters on it, but you don't know what it says.
I will take the book with me. I could probably go to, if they have a local library or something like that, I don't know.
Mhm.
See if I can try and translate it myself.
I believe there is a library in Nairobi.
Mm. I open up the book and have a quick look through. I mean, it could be a picture book for all I know.
um, Carlisle Papers 3.
I'm also curious to look a bit carefully down the hole
Mm.
to see how deep it is and what did she do anything when she was tossed down?
Screamed.
Okay. Yeah.
But she was kind of bound, so there's not really much she could do.
Oh
Head
no,
first.
what a shame.
Anyways,
The book, there are pictures. Some of them look to be depictions of planets. There's also various like magical circles, like transmutation type circles.
mm. Okay. I'm guessing there's different combinations of the planetary symbols as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I tend to see those in these kinds of books.
So down the hole, along with Cairn, there also appears to be a few other bodies down there.
So she had a soft landing, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's still alive.
For now.
Ah. Do we have any kerosene close at hand? Yeah. Maybe we should cover up the hole with something.
Nice. But what?
Hmm.
That's the question.
Maybe we should start filling it up. Do we have any shovels?
Lalista could like that.
Judy's looking very uncomfortable.
I think an anonymous letter to the police
Yeah,
might be in order.
that sounds more like it.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back out to the shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Just thinking if I have. Now, okay, let's go with the anonymous tip to the police then.
I will, however, grab one of the. Is there like a little small, like handheld size keg around? Scoop up some of that fine ass tea and take it as a parting gift.
Yeah, I mean, the tea's kept in kind of like glass jars.
Yeah, I'll take a few of those.
Yep. Normally such things would be kept in wooden boxes, but termites, so they're mainly kept in glass jars.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I swipe a couple of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd go check through a bedroom, actually.
Okay.
See if there's anything that captivates my interest.
So Chester picked up the ledger.
Did we bring the incense and the jar of piggy? Otherwise, I'll take them.
Okay.
A jar of what?
Jar of peel, the skin thing.
Jar of skin.
Yeah. I'm taking the yellow coat, by the way, following up to save for my collection.
Okay.
We're just peeling everything.
Yeah.
Wow. What's it do?
So in her bedroom, you find 2 jars of what look like tea, but they're not normal tea leaves. It appears to be more nightshade. So it'll probably be used to create a tea that's poisonous.
Nice.
Huh.
That's the dried fruit pill, right?
No, this is in her bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
Nightshade is a very poisonous flower.
Yeah.
but apart from that, there's nothing else of note.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Alrighty, off we go. Write an anonymous letter to the police
Yes.
and be done with it.
Okay. So, what's your next step?
Hunting lodge.
Hunting lodge. So,
Hmm.
so are you going to go there directly, or find Colonel Endicott to take you there?
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I thought he'd already left for his own place, but yeah, maybe that's a good thing to look around to see if he's still in town.
But wasn't the guy a colossal cunt?
Yeah, an absolute.
I mean, do we need him to find the hunting lodge?
No.
Okamu says he knows the way.
Yeah, I'd rather travel with Okamu. Okamu's, he's alright. He's a real homie.
Hmm.
The other guy's just a colossal cunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, all we know is that there's some weird shit that goes on there anyway, so it's like, we might not want to broadcast our presence.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I guess with your funds, it's not going to be difficult to hire an off-road vehicle as such.
No, probably not. What sort of journey time are we looking at anyway?
That is a good question.
4 weeks.
Hunting lodge. Uh, doesn't actually say. That's very helpful.
Nice, nice.
What? Why would it not tell me these things? You'd think
Because
that.
fuck you, that's why.
You think that'd be like useful information or something. But...
Which mountain was it? Was it Mount Suswa? Or was it up at Mount Kenya?
No, it's kind of west of Mount Kenya. Mount Sathma. I'd say it's probably a day's travel.
Okay. Doesn't seem too outrageous. Yeah, hire a car.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Joy. Kenya. Yes, so the journey takes you. It's 4 hours drive. Okay. It's on a completely different page. There we go. For fuck's sake. Yeah, so it's a 4 hours drive.
That's pretty easy.
So by the time you'd finish lunch, dealt with Tan, it's probably gonna be 1-2 o'clock before you set off. So it's gonna be evening time before you arrive.
Yep.
The lodge is close to a watering hole, and you can see various game trails which lead off. The compound itself looks like a stereotypical safari lodge. Animal heads.
Stereotypical haunted house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mounted on the walls, various zebras and other animal heads.
Yeah.
Various cabinets racked filled with various guns.
Nice.
Cozy place.
Off in the distance, you can see the Abadour Forest and Mount Sethma in the middle of it.
Nice.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, as we're sort of approaching, what's the sort of activity there? Is there a lot of signs that there's going to be quite a number of other patrons, I guess?
It seems completely empty.
Nice.
So it looks like you have the whole place to yourself.
Excellent. How do we want to approach this? Are we just going to pull up and pretend we're like wealthy aristocrats?
Pretend?
What's the normal?
Yeah. Good question, actually. You're muted, I think, Linda.
Yes, I was. No, but I mean, isn't this the best way to approach as customers?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, if there's no one there, we can just look around anyways and just like feign confusion.
Yeah, I
if
guess so.
there's someone finds us or whatever.
I guess so. Pull up, have a little look around, play it by ear. See
Yeah.
how that goes down.
Yeah. And if someone arrives later on, we can ask for lodgings and then ask for potential guide up to Mount Satima.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to take a look up there as well, I guess.
Yeah, it would be useful.
And if no one arrives, should we break and enter?
I like the sounds of that.
I like the sounds of breaking doors. Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that.
No, but we start with looking around and look around the area, look around the buildings, just see if we can find anyone or anything.
So, the main game lodge seems to be in a compound. There's quite large fences surrounding it. There's several outbuildings, and then a central main lodge which is quite a large building. From what you can see, there is a vehicle parked in a nearby garage.
Okay.
But from the outside, there doesn't seem to be any activity.
Fine.
And it looks like the driveway hasn't been used in quite a while.
Good signs. Start off with just have a little look around the exterior, any windows to see if we can look inside.
Yeah, there's a few windows. You do see quite a elderly coloured gentleman walking around inside doing various tasks like dusting ornaments and things like
Does
that.
he look like a janitor?
He does, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I think it's time to head on inside.
Okay.
Yes. At least we have seen people. That's a good sign, I guess.
Mhm.
The doors are open. They're not locked.
Okay.
And as you enter, this gentleman turns around and looks at you and gives you a smile.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are we in the right place?
He looks at you and ushers you inside with hand gestures.
I step inside.
Yes. What is your name, good sir?
He just gives you a. He just looks at you and smiles.
Okumu? Do you think he doesn't speak English?
Okomi says hello in Swahili. The other gentleman smiles and gives him a little wave.
I see.
My good sir, do you speak any language?
He shakes his head no.
I see.
So, you're a mute?
He nods his head yes.
My apologies.
Ah, but you understand us. That's fine.
He nods his head yes.
Are there any other guests here? Anyone else? Or is it just the four of us? Five of us.
He looks at you and counts the five of you and says, so Mr. Endicott is not with you then?
Oh, so you do speak.
I do. I pretend to be mute because he is quite obnoxious.
Ah,
Mr. Endicott, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, we had a similar experience with the man.
Yes, it's why I'm the only person left in his employ. I
see.
have been pretending to be dumb since I joined to stave off his conversation.
Smart plan.
Hmm.
But
Well,
please,
if
come in, make yourselves at home.
That's very kind of you. Are there other guests or Mr. Endicott to be expected anytime soon?
No, it's been hard times on Mr. Endicott. So he's not had any guests here in probably about a year now.
I see.
Any particular reason for this?
Mostly since his wife's death, he's become quite a bitter person. And the last group of people to come here left quite a bad reputation for this establishment.
Oh, please tell us more.
He kind of ushers you into one of the common rooms and sits down. He says, it was quite a few years ago now. A group of probably about 8 people
Crusty jugglers.
came out to the to this lodge and headed up to the viewing platform by the Albadar Forest.
Right.
And yeah, they were all grisly murdered.
Well, that's a lot to take in.
Indeed. So we are not expecting Endicott to return anytime soon then?
No, I assumed he was with you. If not, he's probably still in Nairobi.
Very well. Would you be against us staying here then?
No, not at all. Any guests are welcome.
That's very kind of you.
But just keep your guard up.
Oh,
The last guests, they freed the demons.
the demons. So that's where this sickness or the disease is coming from, you think?
It could be. They tend to be near the viewing platform. They haven't come this far yet.
I see.
Have you met them? Or seen them personally?
Once, but we managed to get away from them.
So Mr. Endicott, is he involved in any nefarious activities, if you would call it that, himself, that
Not
you would
that-
know of?
Not that I'm aware of. I think he just wants his business to succeed and not be lonely anymore.
I see. Poor man. Was he happier before?
Oh yes, much happier when his wife was still alive.
But was he still a cunt?
Said no, he was full of joy.
Hmm. Happy little cunt. I see.
Well, we will check in.
Mhm.
Is there any particular rooms that you would like us to use?
Says no, there's 6 upstairs, so help yourself to whichever rooms you like.
Very well, we will certainly do so.
Hmm. We were actually interested to going up towards Mount Satima, but you would advise against this, you say? We've heard it's pretty beautiful around there.
Oh yes, it's a quite a beautiful place up there. I wouldn't advise against it. Just be careful if you do.
Mm.
Anything to keep an eye out for?
Just the local wildlife. There's all sorts up there.
How would you describe these demons you talk about?
They come in many forms, like wisps of shadow moving through the darkness. Bright red eyes.
I see.
Mm.
We will keep that in mind.
We will, indeed.
You say it's evening by now.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clockish. 6, 7
I
o'clock.
say we rest up for the remainder of the day and then head out tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you need help in the kitchen?
Says, no, your guests here. I will see to your foods.
Do I get any off feeling about this?
Make a psychology check.
Maybe I can whisk him.
Yeah, if you want to do a psychology to detect evil.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, but we've had some strange encounters. So I would like to
Whisk you.
Whisk me away.
yes. Do this thing. Yes. I hope you don't mind, but it would greatly ease our minds.
Will it hurt?
No, it will not hurt. I will be gentle.
Then you may do so. You detect no evil from him, and he seems quite open and honest.
You seem to be a good person.
Nice. Okay, we check into our rooms.
Yeah, so
When things quiet down in the evening, I want to have a little snoop around.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys have dinner around quite an ornate table. And then gets late and you'll head to your rooms for
Nice.
night. And
time.
you sneak out.
Yeah, I want to sneak out. I want to try and work out which rooms the previous guest stayed in. If there's any sort of telltale signs.
Okay.
Probably won't be, but I'll have a little look, see if there's anything.
Make spot hidden checks.
Ooh, I spot all the things.
Beautiful.
Wow. So the other rooms are just like yours. They're quite plain. It looks like that they've been quite immaculately kept. Probably because he's not had any real visitors in God knows how long, and really doesn't have anything else to do other than clean.
Makes sense.
But you do spot a carving behind one of the wardrobes.
Okay.
And it looks like the symbol which was carved into Jackson Elias's forehead.
Okay.
And you also spot a smaller flamingo feather which has been dyed red.
Where is the flamingo feather?
It's tucked behind a wardrobe below the symbol.
Anything in the wardrobe itself?
Wardrobe's empty.
I'm going to take the feather and burn it. Like,
Okay.
just if there's like a torch or a fire, I throw it in.
Okay. Yeah, there'll be a kind of like a chimney fire going on the ground floor.
Good time.
The symbol inside the wardrobe.
Behind the wardrobe. As
Oh,
if
so
it
you
was...
moved the wardrobe.
Well, with the spot hidden check, you just saw the edge of it, and then on
Ah.
closer inspection, you can see it. Looks like it's quite well hidden.
Interesting.
Any hidden rooms?
No hidden rooms. It's the only thing really out of place that you notice.
Okay. So this was obviously one of the rooms that they were staying in. There's nothing that stands out about the room in particular. No other markings.
No other markings. Nothing else in any of the other rooms.
Cool. There's none.
Downstairs, there's a portrait picture that you recognise of the Carlisle expedition.
Okay.
Which is the
Oh,
same one.
the group picture.
Yeah, the group picture. Which is on the Carl Expo tab.
Yeah.
And it matches up with the room that it's in as well. So it looks like it was taken in that room.
Ah. The photo frame in the background
Yes.
of the person to the right of Jack Brady.
Yep.
Who's that?
That is a young Colonel Endicott.
Ah.
The picture is still there in the room.
Nice. Yeah. With a role like that, I expect Francis has already found everything.
I found everything. Yeah, I'm satisfied. We managed to find which room they stayed in. So
Yeah.
with that, retire for the rest of the evening.
Okay. So, as you drift off into your night sleep, Francis, you have dreams of feeling trapped.
Oh my!
You're in a dark room surrounded by iron bars. On the other side of the bars, there is a faint light in the distance. And you feel extremely hungry.
Too spooky.
Spooky.
Judy, you have visions of standing on top of a wooden platform with what looks to be a dust devil heading towards you. It's nighttime, and in the distance you hear chanting on the wind. And Chester, can I get a sanity roll from you, please?
What?
So special. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I was
Um,
hoping for a critical fail.
You have visions of standing in a dark room. The walls appear to be oozing with a black liquid.
Liquid.
And the ground seems to have a yellow glow to it. You hear the screams of probably about 500 to 600 people, all
Beautiful.
screaming in unison.
Yes.
I immediately
Start
ejaculate.
masturbating.
Yeah, I ejaculate all over the room. Okay. Sounds nice.
But apart
So
from those visions,
not a nightmare for me then.
no. So apart from those visions, you awake the next day.
Good times.
What do you guys want to do
Alright.
for the day?
Alright, get a hearty good meal to start off with.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, head on out to the mountain.
Okay.
Yes. Pack some
So I
food.
presume Okumu is allowed to stay.
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
If there were other guests, he would have to stay in the servants' quarter.
Makes sense.
But as it's just you guys, there's no restrictions.
Good time.
Okay.
Yeah, hearty
yeah.
good meal.
Mhm.
And then settle down.
Yeah. Pack enough gin.
Some tea.
And
Necessities. How
some
long of a
food,
journey?
I guess.
Yeah, some food. How long of a journey do we think it will be to the mountain?
To the mountain.
Just so we know, like, rough amount of supplies to take with us.
Right. Do we pack for in case we need to camp overnight as well, like tents and stuff?
I would say that's probably wise, depending on distance.
Just in case. Even though we expect to just be over the course of the day. If we get stuck, it's best to
Help me, step bro.
I'm stuck. Oh no. My sphincter, it's loosening.
So, the viewing platform is on its way to the mountain.
Yep.
There is also the Nadovu village, which is inside the forest itself.
Okay.
So it's about 2 to 3 days journey to the platform.
Oh yeah, we're definitely taking.
It's then another day's travel from the platform to the village. And then it's potentially 3 to 6 days, depending on how you want to approach the mountain from the village.
Yeah, we take a lot of supplies. Is it going to be trekking, I presume, or is there the ability to take a motor car?
It's going to be deep forest, so it's probably trekking.
Fair enough.
Up to the village should be okay by car, but from the village to the mountain.
Lantern. Has he heard anything about the village?
Says the tribesfolk are quite I want to say religious, but that's not really the right word.
Like?
Yeah, kind of like I don't know the right word for it.
Well,
They're
how
quite.
are they to outsiders then?
They're open, but they're quite a tight knit community. They don't really
Of course.
interact with outsiders unless
It's a very much a backwater. Is it a backwater village or like a completely isolated?
it's fairly isolated.
Okay.
But
Very well. I will tip the janitor and just ask if he can watch over our belongings while we're away.
is there anything of value that you're going to leave behind? Anything noteworthy?
Let me check my gear. I'll leave behind a suit. Doesn't
Okay.
seem like we're going to be needing that. But the rest of
Yeah.
it seems like, sensible stuff to have on an expedition.
Yeah.
Mm.
Same, like the casual stuff is unnecessary to bring.
Yeah.
I don't think my my travel wardrobe.
Oh, and
or
the chameleon as well.
You're gonna leave the chameleon?
Yeah,
take-
I see
okay.
no reason to bring that.
Okay.
Didn't Bundari specifically say that it's gonna help us when we go up the mountain?
Did he? Okay, I'll take the chameleon. God damn
Okay.
it.
bloody thing. I mean, he might help against mosquitoes and stuff. So it's
Yeah,
maybe-
but
I'm
I mean,
thinking maybe I should leave my collection of occult stuff that I've collected along the way. Don't see the reason to bring those up either.
I would hide that shit though.
Yeah.
Leave my makeup.
Mm.
Just
Yeah, I guess. Why the fuck would I hide it though?
Is that
Or
like
bring
a
it.
loose floorboard or anything like that?
yeah, I would say you could find a place to hide it safely.
Yeah, because it's would be unfortunate to lose it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave all of it behind?
No, I'll bring some stuff that I think
Okay.
might come in handy for subterfuge if we meet someone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to go straight to either the platform?
I mean,
The
you said that the viewing
village.
platform seems to be the nearest, right? And so
Yes,
we're
yeah,
gonna
it's on its way.
go to there and then head to the village.
Okay.
Might as well. I mean, yeah,
Um,
want to see you. Want to see those devils he's talking about.
Yeah.
Can you see lion?
Welcome to Kenya.
The janitor does mention that there are emergency supplies there as well, just in case they're needed.
We should be fairly well stocked up.
Okay, so you finish what you need to do and
Here's the
head
only
out.
other thing I'll ask. Are there
Yep.
any spare weapons?
Yeah,
It's a hunting one.
yeah, there are loads of weapons around.
I will ask if we can rent a weapon for. I keep forgetting his name. Akumu.
Okoma, yeah. Yeah,
I
there are.
asked Komu, would you like a weapon?
He would like a weapon.
Okay. Any particular choice, my friend?
Um,
Do you prefer the shotgun, or do you prefer, a handgun?
A Gatling gun, perhaps?
Yeah.
dig it, dig it, dig. He's never fired a gun before, so maybe just a pistol or
We'll
something.
practice.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Yeah,
give him
yeah.
a handgun, and we say we'll teach you our basic knowledge.
Yep.
I guess
Because
we'll
I'm not particularly
bring-
great either.
I guess we'll bring machetes as well.
Yeah.
That
Anyway,
seems wise, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Machetes would be wise.
Yeah. Take some machetes. Okay. So I think we will end the session there for today.
Hey,
Thank you, man.
that was nice.
And we'll pick up on the approach to
Death.
the viewing platform.
Nice.
Nice. Maybe, Linda, you should have a nap before we go raiding later.
Get yourself some lovely cups of tea.
Yeah, you didn't sleep a lot.
No.
Oh.